So, yeah, the Lucario that Noah uses is like no Lucario that I've ever seen before until today.
We had Hanan in the booth a little while ago commentating on Noah's last game, and he said he did not want to fight that Noah Lucario.
Yeah, that was something that was scary. So pretty much background, Lucario is able to cancel certain moves with certain other moves. There are some special attacks you can cancel with God knows what, and there are some smash attacks and dash attacks you can cancel with Bs and such. Aerials you can cancel, and you'll be seeing a lot of that, and like it'll look like it's Turbo Tuesday all over again, but it's just legal Project M inputs.
We have two very fast characters, and obviously Lucario is a very technical character to play, and we have Hanan, who's a lot less of a technical player, but he's still very good. Obviously, he's in the winners finals.
Right. Hanan usually he's never caught on these attacks as he is right now, but he's finally finding some ground.
Listen, it's the winners finals. It's going to be tough competition. No matter how good he is, you never know.
Yeah. So that's the neutral air that I think when he's...
That was just not good.
I think when he's at a certain percentage, his neutral air, as well as some other aerials and ground attacks, charge up. Those blue balls in his hand, which pretty much created so that he's able to throw this enormous orb using B and A, or he can grab someone with his B side and press A, kind of launch them off. And the more damage he takes, the more powerful he becomes.
Every part of that sentence made sense.
As Hanan evens the game. It's no, who is...
I just want to say that they're currently fighting in the Pokemon Stadium. Only one of these people are Pokemon. The other one is Sonic.
Right, it's clearly a home field advantage.
Sonic does look like a Pokemon, but he is not one of them.
Again with the neutral air. That is usually his kill move, as it seems. He's not even going to use his BA, which he usually would use in that scenario. A down air, I think that was, for another kill.
Hanan is not looking great.
Hanan, yeah, he's going to have to learn how to adjust against this Lucario. It's definitely a matchup he's never seen before. And, ooh, that's the classic up throw to down air, meteor smash, jab cancel, trying to go for the forward smash.
Some good combos there by Hanan. I gotta say, Hanan's a great kid, but I have a special place in my heart for Lucario. He was on my Pokemon X team.
Back air gets Lucario off the stage, but he recovers easily. Not really much of a punish getting back on stage, and he's juggling Hanan for now. Back to center stage. Spacing looking much better for Noah than previously had been. Hanan gets a second stock. Ooh, some moonwalking. That's some spicy stuff.
Welcome to our 2-stock each trivia night. Did you know that Kirby was named after John Kirby, the lawyer who represented Nintendo in their lawsuit against Universal over Donkey Kong, which Universal claimed ripped off King Kong? He won that case, and in return they gave him a boat and named a character after him. That character was Kirby.
So this third stock seems to be definitely Noah's stock, but hasn't quite finished him off as Hanan is trying to rack on a little bit of damage. And that'll do it.
That'll knock him
157 PS2.
Hanan's looking nervous. You can see a little bit of sweat on his face.
Well, yeah,
very looking intently.
Last stock, first match. Okay, and he just canceled his up speed, which is something I've never seen Lucario able to do.
It's an impressive performance. Certainly impressive performance by Noah.
Yeah, leaves me without words almost. And I think everyone is excited to see like future tournaments, how people are gonna try to adjust to this new Lucario that we've never seen.
For those of you not in the booth, Koppel is literally acting like we're seeing the second coming of God himself.
And the B side with the A that I mentioned beforehand that'll boost him off. We'll do it for the first match.
That's the first match. Hanan, I've never seen Hanan look this vulnerable.
Well, this happened last year against Josh, if you would remember. But
I wasn't here last year. I was busy having a life.
Well, in Rutgers, Josh Horowitz, who was also the up-and-coming phenomenon. He came and took winners. I think he took winners finals. In grand finals, he ended up losing to Hanan in 2 sets, the last match of the set, and then he ended up losing in Melee last match of the set against Gabi. So it was pretty awful how he got second place in both Melee and Project M.
I have an insider report that the second place trophy is actually better than the first place trophy here tonight. It could be that Hanan is genuinely just going for it.
Well, the loser of this game definitely doesn't necessarily mean they're getting second place.
True. Very true.
Because right now Josh is playing Ari Ness in the loser semis, I believe. I think Rummy has just won the other loser semis. So the winner of that and Rummy will be buying. Fountain of Dream is the counter pick for Sonic.
Very small arena.
Yeah, small ceilings. Not sure why he chose that, but oh,
Ooh, and Lucario loses his stock right off the bat.
yeah, that's something that I guess Hanan will look back on as a sigh of relief, but obviously not something you can count on. There's no way there's not to do that kind of stuff.
I mean, you can count on it. It's 1 stock. That is a number that you can count.
Comedic genius over here. Shep
I know,
Grisberg,
right?
everybody.
Thank you. I try. It's 4 in the morning now. The humor's getting worse, but we're still awake, commentating on this match. Then again, I only recently took over commentating like 3 matches ago, so the humor must have gotten better at that point.
So despite the early SD by Noah, he has brought it back.
Definitely brought it back, yep.
I'm not sure. Someone knows what they're talking about. I'm not sure who knows who they're talking about.
I mean, if someone knows what they're talking about, it's obviously me.
Getting the tech chases, forward air. Noah's right back in this.
They're just chasing each other in circles.
Wow, tit for tat here. Little edge guard.
Nice move.
Couldn't do it.
Neck and neck here. Ooh.
Back air will get him.
That'll get Hanan down to 2 lives.
And remember, if Noah does win this game, there's still a 3rd to 5th game to be played because this is winners finals. However, Noah, and a back air will even it.
Very close game here.
Noah showing some signs of nervousness. His first time, I guess, losing, I think, this entire set, this entire tournament. Not losing, but being down in stocks.
I'm here now.
Miriam.
Lanzik says he knows exactly what he's talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about?
That's what he said, yes.
Oh. Well, thank you, Aaron, for having trust in me knowing what I'm talking about.
He wasn't talking about you. He was talking about himself. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Sorry.
Oh, what's he talking about?
I have no idea.
And the neutral air does it for the 3rd stock. Sonic down to 1 more stock. But he is in combo mode. Has Lucario off the side. Ooh, the forward smash will do it.
The thing about Lucario is that not a lot of people play him, and less people play him well.
Exactly.
So he's a very difficult character to go up against simply for lack of experience.
Lack of experience, and I've never seen anyone play it the way Noah has, and I'm sure people are going to start practicing more against it. But for now, this is a sight to see.
Here's the thing, and maybe you could comment on this, because you actually have played against Noah's Lucario. What do you call it? The problem is, like, even if they're playing against, like, an NPC, like, Noah is actually good at Lucario and uses him to his advantage. Which a CPU, even a good CPU, isn't going to really be able to do so much.
Right. And it seems that Hanan is finally adjusting, although this is going to be a very close last stock.
Very
Which
close.
game is
Anyone's
this?
game. This is the 2nd game. Noah won the 1st. This was Hanan's counter pick. Oh!
And that's
Air
it.
dodges off the stage. Oh, what a brutal way to end it.
Tying it up.
He gets the counter
Is it
pick this
best
time.
out of...
Best out of 5.
Best out of 5. It's
It's
the winners'
finals.
championship.
Oh, this is winners finals?
It's winners finals.
Noah! Oh my God, Aaron, aren't you proud of him?
Rutgers representing over here.
Hell fucking yeah!
So you guys mind if I finish my story?
You started?
Oh, I started a story.
Go ahead.
4 hours ago.
Come on.
So
Come on down to the Chef Gersberg hour and finish your story.
Great.
it's not the Chef Gersberg hour.
It always is the Chef Gersberg hour.
Stop it.
So it's Charles Schwab. So I'm a trust fund baby, and what that means is that my parents put aside some money for me as a baby. They put aside $2,400 to be exact. And as I'm so tired that people are going upstairs. But I am. But
Okay, this is
So
getting
they gave
painful.
me-
I'm sorry, you can't. You're
Okay.
too.
Oh, I thought you were saying my storytelling.
I mean, that could also be the case, but
So basically, my parents were like, okay, go get the money. You gotta pay tuition. I'm like, all right. So I called Charles Schwab and I'm like, I'm me. And they're like, prove it. I'm like, okay, here's my social security number and my birthday. And they're like, no, you have to answer this quiz. I'm like, okay, if you fail this quiz, you have to go in person and prove your identity. But if you pass, we can deal with you on the phone right now. Okay.
what subject?
That's the first
Biology,
question.
math?
It's just a quiz on my personal identity and like if I'm me. And so the first. Oh yeah. So the first question is what's the year closest to your birth year? And it's like 1958, 1960, 1964, 1966, or none of the above.
Alright, Shanna, they started playing again, so finish your story
Okay.
later. Also, I'm sorry, you can't sit
Lucario
on that
counter
chair.
picks to
while my
Wario
headphones are
Land,
playing.
the smallest of the stages, hoping to get some earlier deaths out of Sonic.
Also,
Wario
yes,
Land was
I am
also
going
played
to
in
add your
the-
knowledge. I was just waiting for Shannon to stop talking. I am talking directly to her. So basically what he said, first off, Lucario has an on-hit cancel technique that lets him string hits together.
Okay.
And only Aaron really has played against him. And Aaron is, of course, not here. Plus, Aaron plays Falco, which helped Noah against Josh Horowitz. Who's Jay Hart? I think
Yeah,
that's
Josh
Josh
Horowitz.
Horowitz.
Yeah, Josh Horowitz.
Okay, that's what I thought. And
Beside.
so, like, no one knows how to play against Falco. But no one knows how to play against Noah.
Wow. Except for maybe Arm.
Except for Aaron, who unfortunately couldn't make it because he's a little bitch. Also, he had class.
We try to keep the Chef Gersberg hour family friendly.
It's not the chef. Get out. Get out. You know even less about this game than I do.
So with
As
this
I've said
canceling
repeatedly,
moves,
I am
No,
here
it
for
is
comedy and awesomeness.
almost finishing up
He's
the
here
second
because
stop.
he knows the game.
I mean, it's good at
Crummy isn't here.
Yeah.
Beside on the
No,
stage.
You're
she's
left
not
with
there.
Chef Gersberg in the Chef
Momentum in
Gersberg
the up
hour.
air will
Chef, I
finish
will
him
hit
with the
you with
first stock,
something.
but he has 103% of Johnson. And on Wario Land,
I've
that should mean a
commentated
few
the last
seconds.
4 matches.
Down tilt to neutral air, doesn't get it this time.
It's okay. Chip, can we switch? Because I can't
On
actually see.
grab.
I'm not. My glasses are missing. Sorry.
Up air, that'll do it, second stock. He's up a stock on Hanan on his counter pick.
Go Noah. Oh, this chair is disgusting.
So is that
yeah, it's
only,
awful.
according to what Arlen's saying, it seems that only if Noah hits attacks is he able to cancel and move into other attacks.
Aaron, please confirm.
And I'm not sure if that works also on shield, but regardless, it's a force to be reckoned with. Meteor smash, but canceled by Noah. Sonic, ooh. So Sonic didn't have the ledge to take because Noah had it, but he was able to get the forward air to Meteor smash Noah. Noah didn't Meteor cancel and ended up dying, but Sonic obviously missing the ledge because Noah was there originally, also missed the ledge. They both went down a stock, which is a better trade for Noah, given that he's now at 2 stocks. And finishing off Sonic, sorry. And
So that's 2-1
2-1.
to Noah.
2-1.
And also, Aaron says it works on shield, but if he misses, he can be punished.
right.
Getting
don't know what that
real-time
means.
responses
So,
from
Yeah.
experts on
as
the
long
Although
as-
I'm pretty sure this stream is technically on a delay. Why is that little box there with the blue thing? Because
That's RoboCop.
it's blocking my face.
So as long as
We can move it.
Lucario hits something, either shield or otherwise,
Now it's blocking
He
Hanan's
is-
face.
No,
He's going to be
just
able
put
to
it off.
cancel and
I
move
don't
into
know
another
how.
move.
There.
And with certain other moves, I believe.
Thank you.
But if he does miss, as Arnold said, yes, it is very punishable. There's a lot of ending lag on these moves. And Sonic, Hanan deciding to go Dreamland. I suppose it's a good counter pick, given that Lucario's recovery is not incredible, and that he wants to survive as long as possible. Pretty much the exact opposite of Wario Land.
I'm also told Lucario needs to have a little bit of aura charge for it to
Wow.
work. Some aura charge.
Okay.
At least.
So Aura Charge is what he gains from racking together
Powering
some-
up.
Yeah.
Powering up, which
Pre-
comes
like
through
pressing
getting
his
certain
B.
hits.
No?
I think it
Oh,
comes from getting
no.
certain hits.
I'm thinking of his big shooty thing.
Right. Yeah, that the aura you can tell from his hands. As long as they're glowing, that's when he has more aura.
You can tell my very technical terms. I also previously referred to Squirtle as very slippy. Not slippery,
Slippy.
slippy.
Here, so that back here, if you saw, there was a
It's
little white
4
flash.
a.m.
That
Words
gave
do
him a
not
little
have
bit
meaning
more.
at 4 a.m.
Gave him a little bit more aura.
Ah, fuck, it's that late already?
And when he has
Oh,
aura,
yes.
he can B side and press A and shoot him off the top, even on Dreamland. I guess at
Right,
162
yeah.
anything will, but
You are right, he gets it by dealing damage. It's not the shooty.
well, it's very interesting to see Hanan not in a favorite situation. But he is looking
is.
good this match.
Oh my god. If Hanan wins this, that would be it would be the next like I'm already like, oh, my heart is pounding.
They would probably rematch in the grand finals if I had to guess, given how dominant both of them are.
So wait, this is
Wow.
winners finals.
This is the winners
Then
finals.
it's
Up there,
losers
won't you
finals
Dreamland?
already done?
Losers
It
finals-
hasn't happened yet, I believe.
What happened now? Semis have both happened. I don't know who won either. I think
Alright.
Avrami won one.
And then losers final, and then the grand final.
Avrami would have won
And-
losers, I think, because he got knocked out by Noah.
Both
actually,
of them surviving after clashing attacks.
And the hedgehog person fights the fox person.
Sonic with the
and
neutral air, short hop doesn't punish when the off stage game, but gets the spike. Ooh, misses the back air, gets another neutral air, and that'll do it.
You know, I've got to ask, why stocks? Why not use lives like every other normal game in existence?
Well, Nintendo tries to be a little more kid-friendly, so they call them knockouts, not kills, for example. I mean, people abide to that, they call it kills, but that is the official term, knockouts. So up air chaining from Sonic,
Makes sense.
but Noah's able to mash out of that. Linking together some aura. But a back air, ooh, misses the forward air spike. And again, some canceled moves into a down smash for Noah. He's able to finish off a second stock. And look at that! Oh, doesn't get the stock, but that's what's scary sometimes. If he can mash together some attacks and finish off with a
that was a pretty good
off-stage
spike.
B-side, which, by the way, does the whole animation where he sends them downwards.
It looked like a spike. I really didn't.
It was meteor cancelable, so Sonic was able to be up out of it. And the forward smash into the moonwalk, ooh, that's dirty. But that'll take the third stock off of Noah, and Hanan looking good to bring this to a fifth game.
Don't jinx it.
Well, no
He
such
is-
thing as a
if-
jinx,
if-
but there is a commentator's curse, as they say.
If Noah can get this stock off of him without taking too much damage, he might have a shot.
I think he had a shot regardless.
I mean, yeah, fair,
You
but
never
you
know
know.
with Lucario.
Especially on Dreamlands, you can go to a very high percentage. And up air,
That's why they call it Dreamland.
up throw rather. Not a very good comboing move for Lucario. But he gets him off stage. Ooh, doesn't get the ledge, but I don't think he needed it. The up air. Not chasing him upwards. Interesting. Lets him land safely.
Well, if it has such a high ceiling, it might not be worth.
He's caught charging up his B. Hanan doing his Sonic Hanani shenanigans. Back air.
Oh,
And he recovers. Very strong up B up is Very helpful for Noah's recovery. And another back air. Hanan at 176 on Dreamland is obviously not what Noah was looking for out of this stock, but the back air gets him. And
that's game.
Game 5.
Pushing it all the way to
Exciting.
the sudden death
God.
game.
So Hanan has finally been able to understand how to play against Noah's Lucario. And I'm not sure how the counter picking works. I believe Noah gets the counter pick.
What game are we up to?
Game 5.
Game 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Baron, question: who won loser semis? Or who's out? So this is winner semis. Who won? Yeah, who won loser semis?
This is winners finals.
Whatever. Who won losers finals then?
Oh, Josh, who won loser semis? You and
Me and Rum. Well,
You're
I'm
playing
in
the Rummy
losers
now.
Finals. I beat a Rum.
oh, in losers finals.
No, losers semis. Losers finals is the loser of these two.
Yeah.
Oh right,
yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so confusing me as always. The loser of this goes into losers finals against the winner of the losers bracket,
Which was Josh Harwood.
which was Josh. Yeah, Josh.
Losers finals,
Josh beat
loser
a
of
Rum.
this plays Josh, and losers finals best of 5. Winner of that plays winner of this for best of 5 for and possible.
So
back to
after
be set
this,
for
there's-
grand
Fun
finals.
game. It's a fun game.
There's 2 more matches.
Hanan off to the races here.
Could be 3. I mean,
Potentially, yeah. Potentially.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
but
but like.
Killed himself on the first stock. He was looking so strong.
Noah.
No, Hanan
Facing
did.
the wrong way, not able to grab a ledge.
Hanan
yes, yes,
SD'd.
yes.
That could.
Still
Spot
remembers-
dodges would work a lot better than shields against Lucario,
Yeah,
so
good
that he doesn't get to chain his attacks. Come to think of it. No teching strongly, wave dashing, he's dash dancing, he's learned a lot of technical skills in the past 6 months.
Who, Noah?
Noah has, yeah.
Noah,
long
he
way.
really does work hard. He practices a lot.
Hanan finally gets that first stock off, but he has went down.
Noah, classic Rutgers. He got
Very
the balloon.
Very
That
important.
is how
Gotta
we
get
play
the
at
balloon.
Rutgers in this
Hanan also
stage.
got an earlier
Can't
balloon.
stand the
It's
balloon
1 to
game.
1 in the balloon count.
That's the real. That's the real.
It's the
Would you
Race
say?
on
Would you
this.
say that Noah is the best at Rutgers?
I wouldn't have said that. Aaron is also quite good. Here's the truth. I don't really keep track of people who play at Rutgers because I don't play that much. Noah and Aaron are quite good. They beat each
Oh
other.
god, I don't
2
like
to
that.
1.
Sonic almost gave up his stock to get the balloon.
As I mentioned earlier, I am in fact the best at this tournament from my school.
And the B-side A will get him off. Ooh! Moonwalking himself. Hanan moonwalks every time he gets a kill, as we've seen. And Noah's showing that he can do it himself as well. Up an entire stock. Noah is looking to take this.
We're just
A little bit of lag.
It's all good. What's important is that their screen doesn't lag.
Wow. Lucario's B-up can curve around the stage and uses it well, but does get punched off the platform for second death. Ooh, and went looking for that aerial B-side, which would have spiked Hanan, but he self-destructs regardless, down to his last stock of the set. Hanan playing a lot more passively than he usually does. Waiting, trying to bait Noah. But Noah, as the aggressor, is looking pretty strong. There's the aura ball. Hanan avoids it well, but gets hit by a back air. Crouch canceling. Noah showing off a little bit more tech skills.
With the amount of
Info from-
old TVs in here, it feels like the 90s.
info from
Hanan's
Aaron.
classic up throw.
We have info
Let's-
from our
let's hear
on-the-ground
some-
expert.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Houston,
stats.
what do we say?
That when playing as Lucario, Noah does beat Aaron about 60% of the time. When not playing, Aaron is better. Lucario, Aaron is a bit better. But Noah's Lucario is quite good. And the
Oh!
truth is, oh, step.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
They do practice a shit ton.
As we were talking about Lucario versus our own, Lucario has lost his third stock and almost self-destructed to lose it, but he now has Hanan's at 159% on a
Yeah.
mid-stage. He should be able to end it with almost any attack. But Hanan is avoiding quite well. Has his chaining going, but he's lost it. Noah with the grab.
And
Neutral
that's
air
it.
will get it.
But no one got that last
Noah
balloon.
moves on to grand finals, where he'll be playing the winner of Hanan and Josh.
And
Tune in
that,
for that. I'm gonna be watching from behind.
tune in for that.